Respect is a feeling of deep admiration for someone or something elicited by their abilities, qualities, or achievements. So you know what that says? It says that respect is not automatically given. It's not automatically given. Some people, they show up and they want respect. I demand my respect. Respect for what, though? So let's look at the definition again. A feeling of deep admiration for someone or something elicited. This is the reason why. By their abilities. People respect you because you got abilities. I had a manager, man, at Macy's, man. He was a pain in the you-know-what. He got on your nerves. He had a bad attitude. You didn't want to talk to him unless you had to. But everybody respected him because he knew his stuff. He was the only manager that you could call and you were guaranteed he would have an answer. Because sometimes you would call managers, and they were kind of nicer, but they would show up and say, let me call him. He had all of the answers. So he got respect. So respect is elicited by your abilities, your qualities, and your achievements. The good things you do, people are going to respect them. The good qualities that you have, people are going to respect those qualities. I don't get angry quickly. I love to give to other people. I practice forgiveness. Saying of the day, in order to gain respect, we must first give respect. There's another principle. That's a principle. Y'all know what I'm saying when I say something is a principle. If you want to achieve this, this is what you have to do. So if you want to achieve respect, you have to give it first. Nah, I don't have to respect them. Hold up. We're talking about, do you want respect? There's a principle in how to get it. It ain't about making up what you want to do. To be forgiven, you have to forgive. That's another principle. Respect is one of the things in life where it must be earned through our actions. But just assume people are supposed to respect you and you mistreat them. Respect is one of the things in life where it must be earned through our actions. However, at times in our lives, we may find ourselves doing things that may affect the level of respect people have for us. But fret not, for after this talk, you'll know the things to avoid and how to handle certain situations. So let's get into it. 7 things that make people lose respect for you. Number 1, allowing other people to interrupt you easily. It sounds like something minor, but it's major. Because if a person can interrupt you easily, when you're talking, they're not going to have respect for what you have to say if you allow them to do it. People respect more when they interrupt you and say, hold on, I haven't finished my thought. Let me finish my thought first. You'll get more respect by saying that than just allowing them to interrupt you. Ever have someone butt into your conversation? If you find yourself constantly being interrupted and you let them get away with it, people may lose their respect for you. It can give off the impression that you're unable to stand up for yourself. Even if you're being courteous, you should know when to draw the line, because some people may take advantage of it, thinking it's okay to disrespect the speaker. So you got to know when to draw the line and speak up for yourself to gain respect. It is normal to be interrupted in a conversation, but you should try not to flinch and carry on with your sentence. So when someone interrupts you, you got to let them know, let me finish my thought, and then you can finish your thought, and I'm not going to say anything. That's respectful. 7 things that make people lose respect for you. Number 2, you interrupt when others are still talking. That's the flip side of the same coin. You're the one who do the interrupting. You interrupt when others are still talking. On the flip side of the same coin, do you wait until the other person pauses before you respond, or do you interrupt others when they are still speaking? In some situations, interrupting the nonstop chatter is the only way you can get a word in edgewise. So if somebody is constantly talking, and you can't get a word in, it's okay to interrupt them, because you won't be able to get a word in if you don't. However, it's generally in bad form if you interrupt when it is not necessary. 7 things that make people lose respect for you. Number 3, you push your opinions on others like a salesperson. Everybody don't have to agree with you. And everybody don't have to think like you. And everybody don't have to see the world the way you see the world. No one likes to be pressured into buying anything. Nobody likes to be pressured into buying anything. They try to scare you into buying stuff. Every time you turn on the TV, man, they're using fear to get you to buy their stuff. You ever seen an ADT commercial? They lie too. They got the lady sitting there at home, and then, well, first she's sleeping in the bed, kids sleeping in the bed. They got a prowler outside the house. Y'all see that? He get ready to touch a window, and she wakes up. They got this. Then they switch to this call center where they got all these people with ties on and shirts, and they like, "Hey, Mrs. Smith, is there anybody there?" "No, I don't see anybody." "Well, don't worry, the police are on their way." That's fear. So you feel like, man, I need an ADT so I can feel safe. No one likes to be pressured into buying anything. It's all right to just be introduced to a product, but pushing sales to family or friends can often feel suffocating, and people tend to do it because it's convenient. The same goes for your opinions and your beliefs. If you try to make everyone align their beliefs with yours, they may see you as overbearing. It will likely cause others to distance themselves from you. It's hard for people to respect those who don't respect their right to think for themselves. 7 things that make people lose respect for you. Number 4, you don't follow through after giving your word. Give your word and forget about it. So people can't count on your word. You say you're going to do something, do it. And if something comes up and you can't do it, let them know ahead of time. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man, if you let a person know in a timely manner. Hey, I know I was supposed to take you somewhere, but something came up. Let them know in a timely manner. Don't just not show up. Don't commit and not go. Before January 1st, were you rattling off your New Year's resolutions to all on your social media accounts? A lot of people were. Do you often make your plans public even before you set them in motion? You may want to be careful, as not following through these plans can often affect the respect people have for you. Telling others about your plans sort of holds you accountable for carrying out those plans. If you sleep on your goals for too long, despite frequent mentions, people may peg you as all talk and no action. Don't talk about it, be about it. As time passes, people may disregard whatever you tell them, as they feel there will only be inaction. Thus, their respect for you will gradually be lost as well. Treat people based on what they can give you. You nice to the people who you can get something from. You nice to the managers at the job. You nice to the supervisor at the job. But you got an attitude with all the regular workers like you. Until one of them become a manager too. Now you can be nice to him and treat that person like you treat the other ones. These are the kind of people I'm talking about. People who want something from them. Treat people based on what they can give you. Everyone has the right to think about self-benefits. However, if that's the only way you view your relationships, not only will you lose respect, but you'll lose friends as well. It's understandable to behave differently depending on who we're with, as we're closer and more distant in certain social circles. But if your behavior with people is based only on what you can get from them, you'll probably not gain any respect from anyone. We're often taught to treat others the way we want to be treated. The same goes for respect as well. Treating people based on personal gain will only make people lose respect for you. We're often taught to treat others the way we want to be treated. The same goes for respect as well. Treating people based on personal gain will only make people lose respect for you. Many relationships in life are built on mutual respect and trust. Respect must be earned through our actions. In order for others to respect us, we must first respect them and ourselves as well. We must not lose our self-respect, because at different times in our lives, we may meet people who are not worthy of our respect at all. 7 things that make people lose respect for you. Number 6, you're dishonest and lack integrity. Doing the right thing when nobody's watching you. Doing good when there's no benefit to you other than the fact that you just did something good. But you're not doing it to get accolades. You're not doing it so you can have your phone and you can post it later and have people put hearts, and you're just such a good person. No one can tolerate liars. I don't know nobody who just loves liars around them. Because if I can't depend on what you say, I don't pretty much want you around me. I mean, who really want a liar around them? When you know someone has this bad habit, you automatically consider and weigh every word they utter. Whether it's repeatedly being unable to fulfill your promises or telling lies, the end result is the same. You begin to lose respect. This is because it gives people the impression that you're not trustworthy or dependable, and you have questionable principles. Being dishonest and displaying a lack of integrity will only make people lose respect for you. 7 things that make people lose respect for you. Number 7, you brag too much. Don't you hate somebody always talking about what they got and how they got it and what they did and all this other stuff, and they brag about themselves all the time? Me. That'll make a person lose respect for you. It sure feels self-praising when people begin to advertise themselves to us without being asked. It's normal for people to take pride in their achievements and to share their joy with their friends and family. However, overdoing it can often lead to people losing respect for an individual. Talking about your achievements at the very beginning when you're meeting someone for the first time can make them uncomfortable unless they specifically ask to know. So when you first meet a person and you're getting to know a person, don't brag about all your accomplishments and all of your achievements, because that could be the wrong thing to do unless y'all having that conversation. It ain't about getting all deep and down and in people's business first conversation. You're going to turn people off. You ever had a woman you was talking to? I mean, y'all just having a conversation. You own your house? Damn. That's a turn off.
Bad thing, I guess. Just depends on how you approach it. But
Hey, in the back. Come on, man. Sorry. Go ahead.
But like, as for like having the answer, that can also be, flipped to the other side, where somebody can lose respect for you for not having, an immediate answer to somebody's issue that they're talking to you about. Because I've been in that situation plenty of times. But like, yeah.
You can't be all things to everybody.
Yeah.
That's number one. You can't. And the thing about that is most people who are going through something, they already know that. They know the answer better than you. They know the answer better than you. That's what a therapist does. When you go to therapy, they're going to help you figure out your problem. They're just going to ask you the proper questions and help you process the information. But the only information they're going to get is what you tell them. And they're going to start with your childhood in most cases. They're going to go all the way back there and see what went wrong or what you think about your childhood, because they're going to be able to pick up on some stuff. And it ain't that they got an answer to your problems. They're going to help you figure out your answer to your problems, because you know yourself better than anybody. So when you're talking to somebody who is going through something, if you allow them to talk long enough, they'll figure it out. All you got to do, and if they get off track, just redirect them. No, I mean, you're getting off the topic. Get back on what you were saying. Hey, man, you getting caught up in something, man. That's a distraction. Don't think about that. Come back to where you ain't talking. You just keeping them on track, bro, and help figure out what they going through. Because if you sit there and you act like you got all the answers when you know you don't. No question. Even with this here, I don't have all of the answers. All I can do is present information. That's it. It's up to you to process it, man. Let it work for you in your life. Accept what you can. Reject whatever you don't want to accept. That's up to you. That's up to you. I can't do it. We was talking about that this morning. I can't do it, bro. It's up to you to change your life and to change your situation. You're the only one going to be able to do it. That's right. Any other questions, concerns, or comments, y'all? It's going to be a beautiful day today, man. The sun's going to be out. It's going to be up in the 80s, the high 80s today. So let's get our day started.